Tristan, is it good evening or good afternoon for you right now?
It's a good evening.
Good evening. Well, thank you for taking the time. How's your day going, aside from talking about how great Bang is?
You know what? It's going pretty good.
There you go.
It's
So,
going pretty good. It
so
actually just stopped like thundering and lightning over here, so it's perfect timing because the electricity won't go out.
oh, okay. I think that's a good thing. Fingers crossed. If we lose,
Yeah,
hey, what do we do? But
fingers
um,
crossed.
the movie Bang, was it a traditional casting audition process, or did you know somebody from the team before landing the role?
Yeah, so Peter Linkov was our showrunner for MacGyver. He reached
Oh,
out and said that there was a small role in a cool movie that he's writing, and if I'd want to do it, I'd be going to Thailand. And I was like, yes, I'm in. I'm in. I don't need to hear anything else. So that's kind of how that came about. Really, really grateful for that opportunity. And I had the best time of my life in Thailand.
was any extra prep needed for the role besides getting over jet lag?
Yes, because this role was definitely different than
Yeah.
any roles I played before. It was definitely going to be a bit more challenging, a bit of a whole different take on what I've played before. Usually, I could be playing more of like a love interest that's like sweet and kind, or sometimes I'm a little bit of a tomboy on projects here and there. But this one in particular, I'm working in the red light district. I'm I have a drug addiction. There's a lot of different things going on with her on top of a lot of trauma. So yeah, I definitely put a little work in before this one.
Did you get to stay in Thailand beyond the shoot?
Well, we shot there for 6 weeks, and that was plenty of time. My role wasn't extremely demanding as far as my schedule, so I had a lot of time to explore and get to know as much as possible about Thailand, and I really, really was grateful for that.
Got it. I assume that was your first time filming out there.
It was. Hopefully not my last.
So I'm finding fewer and fewer movies are actually made in New York or Los Angeles these days. So there's a lot of movies that say they're in London, but it's really Bulgaria. Are you finding that as well these days with roles you're taking on?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, on MacGyver, we all the time we're shooting in different places, but they made different areas of Georgia look like that.
Oh,
I think they made a piece of Georgia look like Malaysia once. There was a time where it looked like Uganda, I believe.
huh.
They created a lot of different worlds right here in Georgia. So yeah, definitely.
So the set dressers knew what they were doing on MacGyver. Now,
Did a
over to
good
you. People follow you on social media. Know there's a lot more to you than acting. But one thing I'm curious about first, it says you've been living out of a suitcase since June 1st. Are we
Yeah.
allowed to know more
So,
about what that is? Does that mean moving? Does that mean you're handy?
okay, so I'm assuming you saw a photo I posted a few days ago.
Yes.
Yes. I've been in the middle of moving, so I started packing about 3 weeks before my moving truck even came. And I figured, okay, this should last me three
Oh,
weeks. I like this should last me 2.5, 3 weeks till the moving truck gets there and I'll be good. And then I was like, I shouldn't really have too many places to go between now and the end of June. So I put like just the right amount of clothes I needed in the suitcase. And then once I got back to Georgia, the moving truck said it was going to take like another 3 weeks to come. And I was like, oh, well,
oops.
it's okay. I'm going to be wearing the same clothes anyway, even when the stuff comes.
Well, where my mind was going was I think it's really interesting the charcuterie boards that you sell through your online shop. I
Yeah.
didn't know if that was somehow tied in with the living out of a suitcase, that we're going to see the national growth and expansion of coffin-shaped charcuterie boards.
Oh my gosh. Well, yes, you will see more of that this year, but no, that has nothing to do with me living out of a suitcase.
So in general, following the social media a little bit, looks like you are really a decorator and a designer. Was that part of the long-term goal, or is that a, hey, things slowed down because of COVID, I'm going to figure out what else I do kind of thing?
No, it's always been something I was in love with. I've always like designed me and my brother's bedrooms growing up. It always had a different theme. I designed this home as well with the decor and everything
Wow.
in 2018, I believe, when I first bought it. And yeah, I have a lot of different styles. So like this place, for example, is modern farmhouse, but I also had a place that I designed to be very Victorian and very antique. And then another place I've designed boho, like very bohemian, minimalistic.
Mhm.
beautiful, lots of plants. So yeah, it's just something I like to do.
Self-taught, or did you have to take courses for all that?
Self-taught, self-taught. I know what I like to see.
Wow. And are you interested in real estate as well beyond that?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is they can get Tristin to find the home, design the home, and then know how to pack minimally for the home.
Yes. Yes, all three of those. My dream is to purchase a Victorian home one day,
Hmm.
either in New Orleans or Virginia, somewhere, or Indiana, somewhere where they have these amazing Victorian historical homes,
Hmm.
and completely renovate it with my own personal style.
Goals. Well, back to the acting career because that's what we were connected for. Bang is the new movie to us, to you, and speaking with Jack and speaking with Peter, it was a couple of years ago. Are we allowed to know what's coming next for you, or do we just have to wait for Hollywood Reporter embargoes to lift?
You know what? Yeah, I think you do have to wait a little bit. I mean, I do have my hands in a few pots. There's a couple of things that I have in the works, a couple of short films that I finished over the past year.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the deadline article myself. So
Well, in terms
let
of
me
those
know when you see
shorts,
one. What'd you
they
say?
happen more than you think as a writer, where they go, you're allowed to know this is the next film, but if you say this, you're in trouble. So you
Right.
have to keep the secrets. But with the short films that you're doing, are you also producing? Are you involved in the behind the scenes as well?
No, I was not. I mean, there is a couple of things that I've done on my own. I direct and produce a lot of my own short films, and some of those are on my Instagram page, but no, a larger one that I did recently is with one of my writers from MacGyver. He wrote and directed this one as well, so that's one that's coming out soon. It's called Drones. It's a really cool concept surrounding AI. So yeah, there's some things in the works.
Okay, well, my last question before I let you go, MacGyver's come up a few times as a big role for you, and it went a lot of episodes. I'm curious what you thought of MacGruber.
You're not going to believe it when I tell you this, but I've never seen MacGruber.
So no skits, not the movies, no MacGruber, no images, no memes.
I've seen him. I know who he is, but I've never seen the movie. I'm ashamed.
I wouldn't say be ashamed. I'm just curious about that whole thing, that if the MacGyver people were looking down on the MacGruber thing, or they thought that was the funniest thing they'd ever heard.
I think anything that pays homage to MacGyver is a positive, even if it's completely roasting him. I mean, MacGyver was such a legendary show in the 80s. It was a huge honor for me to have the opportunity to do it. But yeah, I mean, everyone would crack MacGruber jokes on set. Lucas would crack MacGruber jokes all the time. So yeah, it's definitely an embraced thing.
Heartwarming, heartwarming. Well, bottom
Yeah,
line, congrats on Bang. Glad there's more film work coming from you. Glad the design thing is going well. And I guess we have to follow the Instagram to find out when we can find the stuff out, right?
absolutely. Follow the Instagram. I'm on Twitch. I do live streaming on Twitch. Um, and there's my dog Sergeant. You'll see him in all those areas as well.
There's Sergeant. Well, thank you for your time, Tristan, and looking forward to what's next, no matter the medium.
Thank you so much, Darren. It's great speaking with you.
Paltrocast.